We live. I'm finna share it and we finna go and do it. You hear me?
Drama Field. Why you pick that name?
Because it's a lot going on with from these boys running around here trying to pursue these young girls. Then you got the news channel 9 hating on Joe Reed.
Yeah.
And you got Killer Mike.
My nigga.
Garbage.
My nigga.
Man.
Niggas gonna do what niggas gonna do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Tupac told you that.
Yeah, unfortunately. I don't agree, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Tupac told you that. Mm-hmm. What you sharing?
Yeah, I'm sharing it right now.
Yeah, make sure you tag me in it so I can share it too.
There it is right there.
Goddamn Joe Reed ran this motherfucker like Joe got it, goddamn it. That nigga Joe Reed out here, goddamn. Hey, I said Joe got it.
Hey, he ain't playing no games with him.
Hey, he was making some good points though.
Yeah, salute Joe Reed, man.
I mean, when you going against that system, bro, I mean, they be trying to get you, dog. In a way they can, they be trying to get you, but they don't care.
Get what Joe said.
Yeah, and he going at him. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
But I feel him though, because if you look at it from this perspective, the very thing that they was trying to prevent, I want to know this in regard to the Joe Reed situation. Why the hell the school board person who's supposed to be helping the lady at Brainerd, Miss Crystal, the principal at Brainerd, get these guns out of school?
Man, they ain't gonna be able to get them guns out to school, man. It's over with. That's over with, bro. It's too saturated. You can't keep no guns out no school. Somebody gonna have one, bro.
Man, let's.
Somebody gonna have one.
Hey, you sure?
Hold on, I'm sharing it now. Hold on.
Okay. You say somebody gonna have one?
Yeah, somebody gonna have a gun, bro.
That's a damn thing.
I mean, I don't know, but somebody gonna have that piece. Somebody been having a gun at school since being used in school. You know that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Tell the truth. You know, you went to Howard, nigga. I know them nigga with toting pistols.
Hey, man.
Hey, we had a nigga. That nigga shot. He had a gun, right? That nigga shot a football helmet in the locker room. They done sent him out. I ain't seen that nigga ever since.
This is.
That was the 7th grade. I don't know where that nigga at. I ain't seen him ever since.
He probably somewhere in the penitentiary.
I can't even remember dude's name. That nigga shot the helmet, though. I remember that shit. Everybody took off running.
Stupid.
Like, man, this nigga tripping. All right, I shared it, bro. You ready?
Yeah, let's crank it up.
This your boy, Poonie, Moonie.
RMJR.
And this is the war words.
Hey, man. Okay. How do you feel about these dudes? And how you feel about these dudes trying to lure these young girls, man?
I mean, it been, in my opinion, that shit been going on, bro.
Yeah.
That shit been going on, bro. Niggas been goddamn. That shit been going on. This what I'm getting at with that shit, though. That shit been going on since back in the day, bro. Like, I know niggas, grandmamas and shit. Their granddad is 80, nigga, and the grandmama's 70. You know what I'm saying? And they been together since they were teenagers and shit. You feel me? So that mean that nigga had to be 20 and she was 10 or 12 or something, you know?
It depends on when they got together.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know, it was like that back then, though. Motherfucker be 14 years old, married to a nigga 25, 30. You feel me? You seen Color Purple, nigga?
So, so
You
here's
seen
what
the
we
Color Purple, nigga? This is the
the
war of
word.
words.
Salute to Joe Reed, man. Joe Reed in the building.
Yeah, Joe Reed, man. Yeah, that nigga Joe Gotti. Joe Gotti got that. They put my nigga front. Look, they done put it front page too. You know, just like Joe Gotti, man.
But I like how he handling them though, man. He
I do too.
putting that pressure on them, man. He said, "Hey, when y'all gonna do something about getting these guns out these schools, man?"
Yeah, 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 man. That shit wild, bro. Think about it. Like they worried about that shit. You feel me? They worried about a nigga trying to break shit up. You know, he trying to make sure don't nothing happen. You feel me?
Yeah.
Instead of worrying about niggas with guns and shit, I mean, damn, nigga gotta stop. How you supposed to stop it? How you supposed to,
Cause
if
see,
it's an incident, you know?
I don't know if you watched his live, but one of his lives, he stated that that's why. Oh, he said he ready.
You say what?
Hold on. You see that?
He said he ready now.
Oh,
Man.
hold on, man. Let me see something.
Oh, man.
Let me see something. We might. Hey, hold on. Let me see something. It might finna go down real quick.
It might go down.
Hey, the invitation been sent.
It might go down.
So, hey, Joe, I just sent you an invitation if you want to join the live. You never know what's gonna happen on the War of Words.
Hey, live and direct on the spot, baby.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen. Cause I don't know, man. It's just a tough situation. Cause
Yeah.
that man said he was brought in there not to do anything but keep the gun. Like he said, he wasn't trying to take nobody gun, but don't bring them into school. He trying to keep the school a safe environment.
Yeah. You know how that junk go, man. These folks rough, bro. Like it's like they be looking for anything to try to take a nigga down, dog. Anything, bro. It be over the craziest junk. They doing all this, dog, over. You know a nigga was trying to goddamn keep everybody safe. That's what Joe do. That's what he do. Everybody in the community know that.
Yeah. Everybody know what time it is with Joe.
Yeah, he bring employment to the hood. You feel me? He got so many niggas who do security work for him. You feel me? That could be out here doing nigga grabbing niggas, robbing them and shit, beating them up. You know what I'm saying? Mugging niggas and shit. But he got them using their skill set for what they should be using it for. You know what I'm saying?
And then this the thing. They want to keep covering Joe. Why they ain't covering stuff like it's other stuff you could cover, like why they ain't covering why the school board member ain't helped the lady help Miss Crystal at the Brainerd.
Yeah, why they ain't covering all these unsolved cases?
Yeah, cause it's a lot of unsolved case murders, all type of stuff will go down, and then you got missing people and everything.
Man, they worried about a nigga breaking a fight up from some niggas, man, some little badass niggas who probably were finna start some shit. Probably preventing a nigga from getting shot and don't even know it.
That's
I ain't judging the young man. I don't know what happened. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened, but all I know is shit be happening, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit be happening, and then you don't think about it till it happened. Then you like, damn. Two young dudes got shot at brain. You know, it be some bull jump, bro. Like, everybody sad and shit, and some shit could have been prevented, bro.
But what?
What we gotta do though, I'm gonna keep it real. What we gotta do,
Come on with
and
it.
my mama always used to tell me this, bro. She said it's gonna be us as black men, we got to work twice as hard. We got to cover our angles we got to cover them double. You know, we got to make sure, bro, that there ain't no way they can get us, bro. Like, we got to make sure you got your seatbelt on. You got to make sure your light on your tag. You got to make sure it ain't no shit on you, bro. Because if it's any little thing, they can use it, bro. They gonna use it to try to take you down. And that's what happened with Killer Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing happened with Killer Mike, Carl. Think about it.
Hey, Joe.
Like,
hold on. My bad, Poonie Moonie. Hey, Joe, check your inbox. But go ahead.
Man, he pumping. But yeah, no, like with Killer Mike. Good positive dude. Yeah, for real. What's up, Shouty?
What's up with you, Shouty? Yeah, Joe standing on it, man. He handling it. Go ahead.
But what the hell I was saying, nigga? You done fucked me up.
You talking about Killer Mike?
Oh yeah, Killer Mike. Yeah, this nigga done won the Grammys and done got pumped up. He pulled the nigga move. He said, man, let's go outside and hit this blunt real quick at the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Get what though? That nigga went outside, that door shut. Get what this? He tried to get back in the door. Get what the security said, man, you got to go around to the front. That's protocol. He was like, man, just let me back in the door. It done start raining. They said it was monsooning out there. That nigga out there in the suit with Grammys. He done won the Grammy. That nigga out there getting wet. So they say he out there, he talking about y'all wouldn't do Tom Hanks like this. Y'all wouldn't do Steven Spielberg like this. And
man,
get what I said. What I said.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
I said, nigga, Tom Hanks wouldn't have took his white ass outside in the first place. He would have been in the event like he supposed to be.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
It's up.
Hold on, let me finish with Mike, man. I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
All right. Yeah, y'all never know what's finna go down, man.
Hold on, let me get this right. I might have to go out and come back.
We can't hear you now. Okay, yeah, we can. We can't hear you, Joe.
He said he might have to go out and go back in.
Okay. Can you hear us?
Hit that mic.
Can you hear us?
I can hear y'all, but it's low, but I got my volume up loud as it can go.
We can hear you.
Hold on.
He finna come. Man.
He little more. What that nigga say?
Man, shout crazy, man.
That nigga done got them keys to that duplex. You can't tell him nothing now. Nigga, show us what the keys go to, nigga. That nigga got a barn with a key lock on there talking about I got the keys. Nigga, what it go to? Show us what it go to, nigga. What the keys go to?
Hey, shorty, trying to say you got a barn, man.
Talking about I done got out and got the keys. I'm back. Nigga, show me, nigga. Prove it. Show me, nigga.
You stupid. Trying to
say that. I'm just messing with you.
Shout out Shouter, man.
Yeah, shout out Shouter, man. He know I'm just bullshitting. Hey, that nigga got right out and got to it though, didn't he?
Absolutely.
Can you hear us?
It's still low. Hold on, man. I done tried everything it is to get this volume up.
That's why we need to do it the right way.
Can y'all hear me good?
We can hear you good. No, go ahead.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Let me try this. Let me see. Can I make it come to the car? Will it be loud? Let this radio kick in.
Joe got it.
Man, don't be laughing at me,
They
man.
put my nigga front page like John got it, boy.
Hey, he handling them though. Hey, you doing them just like they supposed to be done.
But he did say something key though.
Now that criminal over, I'm finna apply that pressure to him.
Yeah.
But we gonna run it like this. I can hear y'all. I done pulled over. I done pulled up in my own driveway, so I can hear y'all. What's cracking, fella?
Man, what's going on, man?
Man, I'm cool. I ain't got no complaints, man.
Oh yeah. We seen you front and center. We seen you front and center on the internet, on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on, I'm trying to. This thing. Okay, just let me cut the volume up. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can hear you.
I can hear y'all. I can hear y'all a little better now. So talk to me, man. What it do, man? What it do?
Man, it's all about you. We talking about you right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, but you've been controversial. You've been controversial since you came in the world almost, man. I'm talking about since high school, bro. We were hearing about Joe Reed when we were little niggas in high school. Room, it been so many rumors, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's up, man? Where that come from, bro? You just always got some shit going on, man.
Hey, it's just in my DNA, man. It's just in my DNA. I'm a go getter, man. Hey, I stay hungry, man. I like cars and shoes, man. So
Yeah,
therefore, cars ain't cheap, shoes ain't cheap. So
yeah,
therefore, hey, I gotta go get that paper, man. I gotta go get it, cause I'm not the type to ask nobody for nothing, man. You feel what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
I just because I know a person will, I can't do that. That ain't never been me, man. That's just
yeah,
like when I came home from the Fed. I was messed up. I had a partner I could have asked, hey, let me hold about $200-300 to get me through the week till I get my paycheck. Man, that's when I came home, gas was like $4 back
yeah,
then. And I still had one of my vehicles, it was a Silverado, a pickup truck. And shit, it was taking $99 to fill that bad boy up.
damn,
And remind you, I'm on federal paper. I work all the way across town.
yeah,
Man, that shit was killing me, man. But guess what? I just couldn't fix my mouth to ask my mama, ask nobody. Let me have a couple of dollars to get me over because I was getting paid every Friday. But
yeah,
remind you, halfway house was taking 25% of my check.
mm,
My twin boys and my daughter, they was in high school in Atlanta. All they
mm,
know is spoiledness. They been spoiled. So remind you, I got a teenage daughter at this time when I came home.
yeah,
She 20, they 25 and 23 now.
yeah,
My daughters. So they wanted things. They need a couple dollars here and there. So I can't tell them no. So by the time I do what I do for them, man, I just got by about $30 to get me through a week. I can't ride through the city or nothing. I need that gas, dog, to get to
yeah,
work. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So hey, I just always been a go-getter, man. I don't know how to ask nobody for nothing. I
yeah,
work 8 or 9, 10 jobs, man, just to be comfortable.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, Joe Jenkins said he trying to borrow 1,500.
Tell Joe Jenkins if I got it, he got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, I just talked to Joe yesterday, man. Joe, real dude, man. I just talked to Joe yesterday. He got down here, hit me up. I missed his call and I hit him back. And hey, Joe kept 100 with me, man. So hey, salute to Joe. I respect Joe because when I first came home, you know, I had to have a job, and the job that I got, Joe was running things down there, and
Mm,
just being on the real. Hey, Joe got dang. Once they put me with Joe, Joe said, listen, man, I'm gonna show you the ropes. You big. These folks intimidated by you. He like, I'm gonna show you how to get by. I know you ain't work. I've been here. Just follow my lead. So that's what I did. Joe didn't have to do that, man. You know, them folks love Joe, man. And Joe took time out. And what he doing now, that's how he is for real. He ain't putting on no show. I just told somebody that a couple weeks ago. I said,
yeah,
man, that's how Joe is. Joe ain't putting on no show. Joe
yeah,
real, man, because he took me up under his wings and showed me the ropes of how to work in that system. Don't
mm-hmm.
have them folks intimidate you. Man, just get your paycheck, go ahead on about your business, and you don't have no problem. But what I respect Joe the most about, we grew up together. We played little league football at Lakeside together, went to Lakeside. But what
Man,
I
Joe can't
respect
play
about
no
Joe the
ball.
most, you know what I
Joe
really
can play
respect about
ball.
Joe?
What position Joe play?
Most niggas won't hold this conversation like this, but I'm gonna tell you what he said. I asked Joe something because I heard something, so I asked Joe about something. Joe had told me, he said, you know what? He said, well, since you asked me that, he answered my question. Joe said, well, since you asked me that, he said, let me ask you a question. He was like, just on some, he didn't use my term, but he was just like, just on some real shit. He say, since we gonna be work together, He said, nigga, I done heard something in the street. You're supposed to talk or whatever. So he was like, I just want to know from man to man. I ain't going on what nobody else said. I just want to know what was the issue with you and Clint. Niggas said you had told whatever. So I'm just asking. He ain't go off what somebody might told him or no shit like that. The man asked me man and man. And I respect that shit to the fullest because most niggas, they can't do that. They'll take what somebody else say, want to put something on your name. But my thing always been, if you want to know something, especially want to know something about me, man, be a man and ask me. Don't listen to what the streets say about nobody. Ask that individual. If you around that individual, ask that individual and find out from yourself. And once you do that, I can't do nothing but respect you. Because then you can take your own narrative from that story and you can make it make sense for yourself. But I respect Joe because he asked me man and man, and I respect that. And that's why I got much respect from Joe. Once I said what I said to him, we had that conversation, Joe said, I done heard it from the man mouth himself. He was like, nigga, you cool with me? He was like, let's get this money. And he taught me the business at that Mitchell Industrial Tire Company, and I respect him for that, man, because he was man. He was a real man to ask me what he really had on his chest to ask me. And a lot of niggas don't do that, and that's why I respect Joe so much, man, because that was some real nigga shit he asked.
Well, we got you on here today, man. You bringing it up, so let's just go on and clear the air for everybody, man. What went down with the shit, man? Did you really tell on somebody, man?
I'm still trying to cut this. Say what you just said again.
I said let's clear the air then since you brought it up. You know what I'm saying? Since everybody watching, what was the situation everybody always talking about? Joe told on somebody.
It was a nigga named Clint, and I got the shit tattooed on my side. I let Joe tell you. If Joe, I can't see it. Hey, is Joe still online right now?
Yeah, he's still here.
So Joe would text you and say, if I'm lying to him, he'll tell you. I got the shit tattooed on me. Drugs 101. That's what it say. Drugs 101. And I believe an eye for an eye. If a nigga put your name on something and you don't get fucked up the way motherfucker think you gonna get fucked up, and you turn around and you do the same motherfucking thing, is that snitching? Or is that covering your ass and giving an eye for eye? And I'll let y'all ask that. If a nigga poke you in your eye, do you just let the nigga poke you in your eye? You walk around like that? Or you gonna poke that nigga in both his eyes? Now, everybody's different. Some niggas can turn the cheek. Some niggas ain't. But I tell you exactly what it was. I ain't turning no cheek when it came to the street. I ain't getting money. You fuck over me, I tell any nigga. Back when I was selling dope, you fuck over me, I'ma fuck over you way more. You fucked over me. And that's what that shit came down to. Nigga try to fuck over me, I wasn't going. I got the opportunity to fuck over him, and I shitted on him. Plain and simple. I stand tall on my shit, so nigga can call it what it was. If a nigga send them folks up in your baby mama house and your kids in the house, and them folks goddamn question your kids and all that, come on, man. I don't play games like that. Street shit is street shit. I tell a nigga in a minute, whatever you got going on with a nigga, handle that shit in the street between you and that nigga.
Yeah.
When you start putting kids and baby mamas involved, and them folks start coming in question, that's a whole different ball game right there, man. So what went on between me and Clint? What went on between me and Clint? Went on between me and Clint. We done seen each other. We done seen each other since then. And nigga, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, we done been in the same position. We done been in the same barbershop together. When Nike had their reunion, we was in the same party. My thing is this. I stand tall on that shit. When the nigga ask me, I tell the nigga all day, nigga, I ain't going. You try to fuck over me, I'ma fuck over you. And who don't like it, it is what it is. I'm an easy nigga to find. I always been an easy nigga to find. So I don't play no game with no nigga, man. Nigga know what it is. I got the shit tattooed on my side. I walk around with that shit every day. It's called drugs 101. I don't fuck over no nigga that don't try to fuck over me. And that's just what it is.
Yeah. So, I mean, So what happened with the school situation? Far as like, because I heard on your live you said they brought a DA Wade from Winchester.
Okay, this what it was. The shit happened January, I think 5th. So I've been over to the school 2 days.
Okay.
All right. First day, everything was lovely. Man, Crystal let me know, hey, they love you over here. My staff, they happy. Man, I got messages still in my inbox with teachers like, hey, man, I feel comfortable. I ain't got to bring my gun now. I went through the school letting them kids know, hey, man, we ain't the police. We ain't here to do none of that. We just here to keep these guns from going into the school. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had 2 guys at the back door where they can't sneak in, and it was 3 of us in front. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't no problem. The first day I went to Keisha Daniel class after school was in, because we was only there for in the mornings. We were going to be there 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from when the kids get there, because them kids were bringing in guns. So we were going to be at the school just for when they come in, when the metal detector go off, because you supposed to have, they code was, you supposed to have the clear mesh bags. You know what I'm saying? So these kids were having all type of bags. The police, the SROs that work over there, they can't do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all we was over there doing was checking bags to make sure that they came in. What that say down there? I can't read. It's small. What it saying?
Say bring that change, man. Most inner city schools are sorry that happened to you. It's getting too real out here.
Right. And that's all it was. She was having too many guns getting into her school. You feel what I'm saying? And I just helped them out at the Best of Preps. When I helped Jay Price out at the Best of Preps, we ran over 8,000 people through them front doors in 3 days in the tournament. When them guys were coming to the door, when they seen me, they would turn around. We caught guns. I don't take guns, bro. Go put that to the cop. You can't come in here like that. And if you was a problem, if I knew you was a problem, we'll holler at your partner. You can't even get in. Plain and simple. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't not one fight, because how I was doing it, I was helping out Chattanooga State Police that was handled over there, and then they had Chattanooga Police on the inside. Well, I was just helping out because Jay my boy. So I was helping out whatever he need done. But I know how to run that type of crowd. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So while I was in the hallway, the kids can't hang out in the hallway. You know, when they gather around, they get to fighting. Stuff like that. I kept that hallway clear. So remember, they ran over 8,000 people in 3 days. Not one fight happened on them. Not one fight happened on the property. Not one fight happened in the gym. Why? Because I was there and I make my presence felt. I was helping them out. That's my boy, so that's how we did it. Now, I'm going to fast forward. Crystal wanted the same thing at Brainerd High School. Hey, so I can identify that. I know what it is. That's all we was doing. I went in Keisha Daniels' room the first day. Them kids had a lot of questions for me. We had a great conversation. Left there, walked through there, seen some kids in the hallway. Hey, just talking to them. Because why? People were hiring me because kids can relate to somebody who look like them. I have tattoos. I have bald head. I have a presence about myself. So automatically, these kids like, he must have been in prison or something. You know what I'm saying? I looked like that before I ever went to prison. Some people think they were like, they don't know me. You got big in prison. No, sir. I actually lost 50 pounds in prison. You feel what I'm saying? So no, I was big before I went to prison. So you can't say, oh, he big and got tattoos because he went to prison. But that's another topic. So I was just letting these kids, hey, we're here to protect you, man. Hey, my name is Joe Bigfoot Reed, here to make you feel safe. They love that. Got the LeVar Brown room, the head basketball coach for the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Went in his room. I had a great conversation with them kids. So after they asked me questions about prison, asked me stuff about street, LeVar will tell you, I said, if any of y'all in here a gang member, that's the worst thing that you can do. Y'all need to get an education. I had that type of conversation with them. What I told them, and LeVar would say it, say that I said this. I said a lot of y'all glorify gang members and a lot of y'all glorify dope dealers. But what these dope dealers got these fancy cars and all this money don't tell you is it's a backside of it. They don't tell you the shit that how your mama gonna cry when you go to jail, how family members get robbed, how people kick in your doors and tie you up, that type of stuff. How the police gonna do their job. You can't be mad at the police if you selling dope and they kick your door in. Their job is to catch people at that time like me. You feel what I'm saying? So I gave them the side that people don't tell. I gave them the side that people don't glorify. So they loved that and they related. He was like, dang, I ain't never seen my classroom this quiet, because they was interested in what I was saying to them because I could relate to them. So that leads to him asking this question. He said, y'all won't get in trouble, but since y'all done heard what Mr. Reed said, how many of y'all last semester, remind you, this was January, school just came back in. This was the first day. He said, how many of y'all last semester know or seen with your own eyes of someone that had a gun on school property in the school building? Half his class raised his hand. When I quit counting, it was at least 15 students that I counted that raised his hand. LeVar did like this. Wow. He was like, so y'all mean to tell me everybody raise your hand have seen a student in Brainerd High with a gun with your own eyes? They said yes. You know, that's a problem. If 15 kids, that's just the one that raised their hand.
Yeah, you know,
If
some of them ain't
15
gonna raise
kids
their
can
hand.
tell you that they seen someone inside that school with a gun, that's a major problem. One gun is too many, but 15, man, that's crazy. So that's how that conversation went. And I listened to the other question they had. That was that day. He told me, hey, man, I appreciate it. I ain't never seen my class react like that. It was so into a conversation like that. He said, I appreciate it. Anytime you need me. Now we gonna go to later on that day, Crystal. Hey, my school love you. Hey, like she said, 99% of the kids love that you here. It shocked them. They love it. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow. I had people inbox me that worked there. Man, thank you. We feel so safe. We feel so good that y'all are here. No problem. The next day, everything was running smooth. Well, hold on. Let me back up before I go to the next day. So back on the first day. Now, I'm finna tell you what I seen with my own eyes, and I reported it. One student, his mama, I take that was his mama. They pulled up in front the school. They let him out. He was running late. They want to remind you, they don't know that I'm at this door. They don't know it's me and two guys at the door. Mm-hmm. When he got out the car, he seen me. This ain't the one that went to the expedition I'm talking about. This another student. He seen me. His mom is looking. When I see the kid, of course I look at the kid. I know I've been doing this, so I know how to surveillance everything. But I looked at the kid and I looked at the mama. You know, I'm just trying to see if I know the mama. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, this such and such kid. You know how you try to put name with faces and I try to, especially when I'm working around kids, I try to put faces with parents that I may know. So I automatically look. So the mom see all this. He see me. He turn around, go right back to the car, go in his bag. I see the gun. He pull the gun out, sat on the seat. The mama drive off real fast. So the mama know, if that was the mama, but I'm pretty sure that was the mama, know that her child was carrying a gun, finna carry a gun in that school. Okay, that was one incident. Another incident, you had two students walking up. I stepped outside for a second just to get me some fresh air. Still got two guys on the inside where I'm at, the metal detector. Got two guys walking up, they see me, they automatically turn around. So I go down the steps. I'm looking just to see I know what they finna do. Go back to the car, pop the trunk, fix their jacket, shut the trunk, and come back. They ain't gonna get no book bag. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know what it is. And then the next incident was the guy and his mom and the dad, and I'm assuming that those are his parents, came. The parents seen me. They were shocked.
Mm-hmm.
The student turned around, went back to the car. I stepped outside. They had an expedition. They were parked right there in front. I seen him take the gun out of his waistband. The window was down, stuck it in the window. So that pretty much it was a back window and putting it however he put it. I seen him take the gun out of his waistband. So these are stuff that I reported, that I seen. So we know guns are coming in. Students said, if someone want to say which the lawyer for the two people who filed civil suit against me, the lawyer said on news, bullshit. He lying. What did he do with the guns? Okay, it's bullshit to you. But is it bullshit? If you don't want to believe me, is it bullshit that 15 kids in LeVar Brown room raised their hand and said that they seen people with guns in there? So both of them can't be bullshit. So let's just say you don't believe nothing Joe Bigfoot Reed said about people he seen with guns. Let's just say that, okay? They say, okay, Joe ain't telling the truth about that. So what about these 15 kids in LeVar Brown room that raised their hand? Is them 15 kids lying about guns they done seen in the school? So you got to make it make sense. If you don't believe me, then you got to believe the kids. You can't say I'm making up and the kids making it up. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and fast forward. So that was the first day. The second day, everything going fine. The principal right there at the door, right there outside the door. The teacher with the low cut had told me, and I can't recall her name. She had said, Mr. Reed, take the student, tell the student to take his hood off. I said, yes, ma'am. He was right there in the door, right there in the doorway. I said, take your hood off, big dog, so you won't get in trouble. That's what I said the first time. He come in, he was like, he said, I take it off when I come in. So he said in a smart way, remind you, the first day I had kids messing with me, like just bucking up to me, just playing like kids do all the time. Man, I could take you. I could take you, man. Them muscles don't mean nothing. That's how they do. They joke like that. Then they be like, nah, I'm just playing. So it wasn't no problem. So once he got in, I said, man, take your hood off before you get in trouble. I took other kids' hoods off the first day, and I can't remember if I took any kids' hoods off that day. But the first day, I said, come on, this how I call everybody big dog. Come on, big dog. I learned kids like to be called a name to make them seem big, especially males. You see what I'm saying? So, of course, I'm big. So when I say big dog to them, the response I always get, oh, you heard him? He called me big dog. He called me big dog. So I'm mentally playing with their mind to get on their side. Like, look, I'm in peace. I'm cool. Don't let my size intimidate you. You feel what I'm saying? So this is where we was at. Not one issue did I have on the first day. No issue. This particular kid, I said, come on, man. And when I pulled the hood off like I did other kids, he said what he said. I can't repeat what he said right now because it's a civil suit. He said what he said. He put the hood back on. I took the hood. It happened 3 times. Okay. Mind you, I don't know that the school system have for the teacher, what they say called a no-touch policy. You feel what I'm saying? You don't supposed to touch a kid. So by me touching the hoodie, that's like their policy. But I'm not a teacher though. You feel what I'm saying? So that's their policy. That was the altercation when he did that. And I'll repeat, and I will go on record saying this, even though it's an open civil suit. If I would have known that kid would react like that, I would have never touched that kid. I was later told if any kid in that school was going to try to buck me or stand up to me, it would be that kid. This is what I was told by the SRO and Crystal when we was in back having our conversation. Mind you, I don't know the kid, didn't know nothing about the kid, didn't know the background about this kid till after the fact. But if I would have known, hey, this the kid that might try you, stay away from that kid so there won't be no altercation. I did to him the same thing I did to other kids the day before. It wasn't no problem. But This was a kid that wanted to buck up and show that he ain't going. It wasn't that type of situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So therefore, he said what he said, and that's when he raised his hand to push me. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all on video. So everything that I'm saying is on video. Never, nowhere on that video, I punched this kid in the mouth like I'm being sued for, and like I was charged for aggravated assault. Aggravated assault, you have to have a weapon. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, the altercation occurred. Once I pushed him up against the wall. Crystal and other teachers said, "I got him, Joe. I got him," and I'm on record. When Crystal say that, you see my hands go in the air like this. You plain as day. You see my hand. When she say that, I move my hand, go through the metal detector. I go through the metal detector away from the kid. It's all on video. You see it crystal clear. I move myself from it. She have him. That's when he go haywire with them. I never, in the civil suit, it say, when not the civil suit, but when they file, they say, he said, I came towards him aggressively. In video, you show, I moved away and I moved myself away from the kid. I repeat, I never was anywhere around the kid once he started acting crazy. So once they got him around, mind you, all this on video. So I can't make this shit up. All this is on video. I got the hell away from the kid. And this is what the sheriff, SRO, his dash cam picks it up. He on this side of the wall, and Brandon, when you walk in, I'm over here on this side of the wall. It's on. If you go to YouTube, I got it, and I send it to y'all. If you go and look at the footage from the dash cam, I'm the one to go get the SRO and say, hey, they need you over here. I'm the one to get the SRO. Me and the SRO had words because I'm like, man, you need to get over here. They need you. Me and him talked to men's afterwards, and we both apologized to each other because what I said to him, like, it's a whole altercation. What the SRO said was, some teacher said they needed him to unlock a door. And I'm like, man, they need you over here. You don't got to be worrying about no door. I'm the one that they not telling. I'm the one to go get the SRO when they tussle with this kid. I don't handle the situation like I know how to handle it. It wasn't no need for me. I'm not going to never touch no child. It already had went too far at this point. You feel what I'm saying? I'm on a whole other side of the room when you first walk in, Brainer, and all that altercation took place. Now, where would the concussion and the busted lip come from? That's the question that you need to ask faculty that was there once he got slammed back in the back when he was being physical with them. That's not a question for me.
Yeah.
If someone slam you on your head or slam you down and your head drop real fast or hit the floor, you can get a concussion from that. Yeah. If I would have punched him, I'm splitting all that, dog. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to give an interview and not have no swollen lip, nose, or black eye if I punched you. So that's what the whole thing. Was it the altercation? Him pushing me and I push him? Yes. But at the end of the day, I never threw a punch. Now, let me tell you this. Now, I don't want to say this wrong. I need to are y'all familiar with the woman named Clarissa Mosley? Well, do y'all know Clarissa Mosley?
I don't know. I sound familiar.
Okay, though. Clarissa Mosley, Brainerd is her jurisdiction. Okay. So I want to say,
so
she's school board.
She over the school board then?
Huh?
So is she over the school board?
No, she's not over. I think that's why I say I don't want to misspeak since we on live. I want to make sure I'm correct.
I got you.
She either on school board or that's her jurisdiction. So what would she be part of if Brainerd High is her jurisdiction? It's in her jurisdiction.
What you say her name is?
Clarissa Mosley.
I'm finna look it up while you speaking.
Yeah, because I don't want to misspeak.
Well, like you said, you got the video. You got the video evidence gonna come out. I think that's gonna clear up a lot, man. We've been riding with you for day one, bro. We've been riding with you since day one.
And y'all have, and I appreciate
the community, bro. We know you ain't never
I appreciate
did
y'all, Robin. This the other part I want to get out. Now let me ask you this: if a kid haven't came through a metal detector,
hold up. I don't mean to cut you off, but she's school board District 5.
there you go. District 5 is the one Brainer in.
Yeah.
So let me tell you now, this is what made me hot. So that Monday, me and my lawyer was going. You know, the sheriff's department they want to hear my side of the story. This happened on Thursday. They want to hear my side of the story because they investigating, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to go talk to them folks without my lawyer. Me and my lawyer go to the sheriff's house over here on the backside of Hickson, like what's that, Dayton? Like the backside where the sheriff's department is. We go down and had our meeting. That's the interview that the camera showed on news when they had me in the room, me and my lawyer. They were just asking me, they have watched the video, they were asking me, what's your take on this? How did all this happen and all that? Mind you, they already did an interview with Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, they already did an interview with Crystal. Now, when I said that the student, because I don't want to call the student name, I don't want nobody to say he said my name, so that's why I'm saying the student. When I say the student, everybody know who he grown now, but everybody know who the student is. Okay. So since it's still a civil, I don't want nobody to say, well, he's slandering my name. So I'm saying the person that saw me, that I had the altercation with, his parents, if I'm not mistaken, his mother is the one that filed a suit. But the student who is suing me, when I said that he hit the principal, when he went wild, his lawyer said that was bullshit. He didn't hit the principal. Crystal is on record stating, and I have the video. The video is on YouTube. The police, the investigator asked her, did that student, and he called that student name, did that student hit you? She paused and she said, yes. She backed up exactly what I said and what I seen. He punched her. All right? Now, if a student haven't came through the metal detector and the student had words with me and tell me he'll wet me up, do you think I'm going to take that lightly and not protect myself?
No, you can't nowadays.
You can't nowadays, exactly. When we came up, you could take it lightly. Mm-hmm. You can't take, I don't know this student, don't know what this student is capable of. Those are, that was part of the words came out. The video don't catch the conversation. The video don't have the conversation. The video just have all actions. You feel what I'm saying? That went on. So the video show nowhere on the video. Let me repeat this for everyone who said thought that I punched the kid. Video, I am accused of not pushing the kid back out my space. I am accused of punching the kid in the mouth and busting his lip and giving him a concussion. That's what I'm accused of. Now,
hold on, Ro. Hold it down, Ro.
I got you.
Let me fast forward to when you just looked up who Clarissa Mosley is, right?
Yeah.
I talked to Clarissa Mosley Monday morning. She called my phone.
Okay.
Clarissa Mosley said to me, Mr. Reed, I did have questions for you, but I have seen the video for myself and you didn't do anything wrong. I'm satisfied with what I have seen. You did not punch that kid. This come from Clarissa Mosley. Mind you, I don't know this lady.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So this come from, you say she on the school board, right?
Yeah.
So that comes from a school board person who's seen the video.
Okay.
Now that's one person from the school board. Let me take it to the next person. Who protect kids if kids get hurt? What is it? DTS? What is it?
CPS, Child Protective Services.
Okay, CPS. They go over to Braden School more than once and look at the video. The first time they look at the video, they don't see nothing. So I never got the school board didn't press charges against me because it wasn't nothing on there. And you say, what is CPS, Child Protective Service? CPS seen the video more than one time. They have even seen the video again since I've been charged. They didn't see me punch the kid. They have said, Mr. Reed, Are you serious? Is this all on the video? Mr. Reed didn't punch this kid. If I would have punched that kid because he was a minor, CPS would have filed charges on me. So I say this. Why did CPS file charges on me if I punched that kid? They seen the video. You feel what I'm saying?
Being that I've worked with people, like I worked in group homes in the area, and I worked closely with people who, when they report you to CPS, they act immediately.
They act immediately, yes.
Yeah.
And so they seen it. They didn't file no charges against me because there's nothing in the video me hitting a student. Okay. So now it's happened in January. They doing an investigation. I would not call the investigator name. He doing his investigation. He can't find nothing on me. Can't find nobody. Nothing. Cody Wamp, the DA, just had the DA here in Chattanooga.
Okay.
She seen the video. Cody Wamp didn't charge me because she said there was nothing there.
Okay.
This is this lady's job. You hear me?
Yeah, she the DA.
She the DA. So if there is anything there, don't you think she would charge me? Yes.
Absolutely.
Because that's what she didn't charge me. So now it's some backdoor stuff. The investigators somehow take it out of our jurisdiction, out of Chattanooga, and I was told it was Knox County. I'm not sure if it was Knox County. That's what I was told. But what I can tell you for a fact is I got indicted by a grand jury that wasn't out of Chattanooga.
So hold on. So let me ask you this. Now, the Hamilton County Cody Wamp she considered the Hamilton County DA, right?
Yes.
So the Hamilton County DA didn't charge you. CPS didn't charge you. They left. They moved. It's supposed to happen in Hamilton County. So my question to you is, how can they charge you for something that was supposed to happen in Hamilton County outside of Hamilton County?
I asked the same question, but if it's still in the state of Tennessee, I was told it could be done the same way you can move a big time, like say you got a big time murder case and you feel like you can't get a fair trial. You can move it out of your jurisdiction.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I was told that you could do that. I'm like you. I'm like, how the hell can you do that shit?
Yeah.
So I get a out of my jurisdiction. When I say my, because it's Hamilton County, I get a grand jury that's not from here. I don't know what that grand jury looked like. I have an idea what that grand jury looked like. They indicted me on these 2 charges. Okay.
Okay.
In April. So I turned myself in on a Sunday. Now I have to go through this. So what I say to y'all is, if I was so guilty, if you press charge on me and I hit you on January the 5th, why do it take till April or something for me to be to get charged for it? And it happened right here. If I really hit a high school student, why would it take that long? It don't take that long for that, man. You feel what I'm saying?
No, it
so
don't.
that's what I call bullshit number 1, okay?
Okay.
So I have been told numerous times that you didn't do anything wrong. You have a right to defend yourself to keep from getting hit by a student. Okay? And then I get charged with this. Everybody was shocked. Nobody believed. Like, no, ain't no way in the world. I got friends that's sheriff and I got friends police. They were like, bruh, no, ain't no way. I actually had motherfucker on both sides said, boy, they fucking over you. Cause ain't no way that supposed to be charged. Boom. Okay. Now, my security license, I didn't get till April. My security license actually got approved in March. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So let me speak on that. So Robert, the lawyer who's suing me for them, he filed a complaint on me with Tennessee Commerce, or where you get your license from, right? He filed a complaint on me. They have to do their investigation. They say, hey, we investigate, through an email. So you have to respond back to them. They did their investigation. They say, okay, we didn't find a lot of evidence, but we found some. This is what it is. They could have fined me up to $2,000. You have a choice. You could pay your fine, or you could come in front of a judge. They fined me $750 for not having security license. They say they didn't say that I was being fined for Brainerd High School. They had complained. The investigator went over to Chattanooga State when I was helping out with the best of preps. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what it was. So from that, they got, hey, you was doing security. They fined me $750. They say this is your option. You can pay $750. We close this out now. We done with you. It's over. We closed it. We closed our investigation on you. Or you have a right to come in front of the judge and plead your part.
Okay.
Man, let me pay y'all these $750, sign off on this, and I'm done. I paid my $750 immediately. They have to sign off. I sign. It's electronic done. It was closed. So it's just like if you driving a car, you get pulled over, you go get driver's license. When you go to court, you have driver's license. What they normally do? Throw it out.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I have my security license. I took everything that I have. I have my security license in my pocket. I have every de-escalation and CPR. I have my security license. It was approved in March. I didn't know it. I had to call, hey, man, I've been waiting on my security license. Oh, it's been sitting on. Boom, boom, boom. While I'm on the phone with the man, he do is get whatever gets signed, Mr. Reed. You will have your license within 5 to 7 business days. I got it just like that. They closed it. Boom. Okay, they closed it. So now we fast forward. We going to court. I'm going to trial because I know I ain't hit it. I'm going to trial. So Crystal never. Now how she worded with them. When she was trying to get me there, I can't say how she worded with them.
If my phone die, man, you gotta hold it down, bro.
Oh, I got.
I ain't know you was finna come in and talk this long. My phone wasn't charged up.
I got
your ass can go, boy.
Hey, so I'm gonna wrap it up because I want you to stay online.
All right, go.
So Crystal never asked me to come over there to do security. When Crystal hired me, it wasn't for security. She never said, hey, I want to hire you for security. Crystal just wanted me to be at the door, checking when they come through the metal detector to make sure kids didn't have guns. Crystal didn't ask me, can I hire you for security? Crystal just wanted help to keep these guns from going into school. You feel what I'm saying? She never said, Joe, do you have security license? I need you for security. I need your help on the same thing you did with Jay at the best of prep because you stopped guns from coming in and everything. That's what it was. We never said anything, I need you for security. She never said, I need you over here to do security. So it's on the individual. Was I doing security or was I not? I let y'all figure out. It's on how you look at it. Mm-hmm. But she never asked for that. That's what I want you to do the same thing you did for Jay Price. I didn't do security for Jay Price. Yeah, I made a video. Y'all know I love talking shit. I made a video out in front of Chattanooga State. Yeah, man, Bigfoot private form over here, Bigfoot security. Yeah, I'm talking shit. I'm hyping it up. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I got paid to help over there. Jay, me and Jay is cool. You got an event going on. I want, hey man, if you need them big bucket of ice took to the concession stand, I got you. If you need to make sure that parking lot people get moved, I got you. That's what a friend would do for a friend. You feel what I'm saying? I was gonna be at the game anyway. Man, I got you, man. Whatever y'all fall short at, I got you, man. I got paid for doing what I was doing. I wasn't at Chattanooga State. They had Chattanooga State and Chattanooga State police over there. I'm doing what I do. Bam. So if that's what you want, the same thing at Brandon that I did, that was at the door helping out. Okay, let me fast forward. So they arrest me on that. I told we going to trial. Aggravated assault, I didn't punch him. I didn't do none of that. We going to trial. Okay. Now it's on the individual. This was the hang up. It's all on what you look at. I didn't have on a security shirt. So to impersonate, that's why I hate how they say impersonating a profession.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is,
when you really do that,
I really do this. You see what I'm saying? I'm not acting like no police. I'm being me. You feel what I'm saying? I save lives. This is what I do. I protect people. This is what I do. So therefore, if I help an old lady across the walkway, and I'm acting like a police cross guard, you feel what I'm saying? So it's all about how you look at how you word it. So boom, we going to trial. I already got my mind made up. Come on, man, we going to trial. I ain't hit this kid. I ain't did nothing. Now I got all these people who seen the video, and I had major people put their name on me for me to get my security light, wrote them recommendation later. Now I had a supervisor that's over federal probation officer to write me a recommendation letter. You feel what I'm saying? A female. Now, when a federal probation officer write you a recommendation letter and put their name on it and put that federal stamp on it, like, hey, I approve for this guy need to get his license. He make a difference in our community. That's major. You feel what I'm saying? Tanisha Irvin and her husband, what they do in the community, put their stamp on. But Keith the Booker wrote the paper. Everybody that I asked, and I ain't asked for 8 people. Everybody that I asked for that recommendation letter, everybody turned into my assistant but one person. I'll speak on that later. Everybody did it but one person. And the one person that didn't do it, they said they did send it to my assistant. But, right, okay, y'all feel me. So, and I was shocked this one person did, because this one person is on the council here in Chattanooga. So, okay. So, I look at it. Maybe a person don't want to put their name on you because they felt like my name was hot. But if you fuck with me, you fuck with me. If I tell you I didn't punch that kid, I didn't punch that kid.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So everybody did it, but that one person is on the council. I bet. So, I'm like, I'm good. Everybody's seeing it. They like, why is it going like this? This supposed to be dismissed. Like this, it's nothing else. All right. So we fast forward. So I got all these people riding with me saying, yeah, people who have seen the video and ain't nothing. So I'm going to trial. Now this is when I say I was made the scapegoat. Now when they got time for all these people to say, now, my lawyer had the copy of the tape. So now I got time for all these people who have seen me out. You didn't do anything wrong with the whoop. Now they disappear. When the time to,
hold on. All of them?
Dang.
all of them. How is that possible? You seen the video. You didn't call my phone before. So the one person I called, because I want to get a clarification on what is the school policy on what y'all consider security or not. I just had a question. I have talked to you on the phone before. I just want to get a clear understanding, because I told my lawyer, hey, I have talked to this person before. They on the school board. Let me get a clear understanding. So I know if it's worth your time to talk to them, have them come in and talk to you, right? So you finna go to trial. You got to get all your ducks in a row. Because I already had my mind made up after the second time we went to court. I mean, I'm going to trial. Like, this shit ain't been dismissed. So we lined up going to trial. I'm already ready. So I said, we'll wait till after Christmas. I don't want to put that wear and tear on my kids and shit. So we'll wait till after Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and get this out of the way. Man. So now I'm going to fast forward now. When I go to court yesterday. What made me go ahead and change it and plead? Nigga, ain't nobody came through. Ain't nobody reached out to my lawyer and did what they told me they would do. So, if you done disappeared on me already, and the lady offered me a plea, the plea that I took, offered me a plea, I had my lawyer work the plea, that, anything, if you take a plea, you got to try to work the plea that best suits you, that you feel like you can abide by. You feel what I'm saying? So we did that. I'm trying to give my lawyer's trying to get time. Like, man, let me get in touch with these people and see what's going on. They ain't got in contact with you. So now I say, hey, check with her, make sure this deal is still on the table, just in case these people flaking out, because now they flaking out. Now they not coming through. Nobody who seen the video came through. So that's why I'm saying, did someone upper level put pressure on them not to say what they seen?
Right.
Because the news them couldn't get the video because his kids in the video. You feel what I'm saying?
So,
but I always say they get whatever they want normally.
Yeah.
So all of them were flaky. So since all of a sudden now I'm gonna go to trial, and they like, okay, this is what was said. Well, I can't say it won't be prison time if you found guilty on impersonating a security impersonating a profession. I wouldn't impersonate nothing, but by law it state if you work in security without a license, that is considered you impersonating a security guard. Even though you're supposed to have on something to say security, a badge, or none of that. I ain't never had a security badge. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have on nothing to say security. I had on an orange cutoff shirt. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't have on anything that say security. So that's the hang up right there. So now, if I got the people who saying they going to say what they going to say to my lawyer and they willing to get on stand and testify to this, and because they have seen the video and say, Mr. Reed, we don't see anything for him to be charged. No show.
So hold on. Let me ask you this. You said your lawyer got the video, right?
Yes.
Why? This is just my question to you. I wouldn't be real if I don't ask you this. Why didn't you think about you couldn't present the video as evidence since your lawyer got the video?
You can when you go to trial. You can present the video. The DA, she had the video too. Okay. So you can present that at trial. It's not going to be played during preliminary hearing. It will be played at trial. Okay. Now, when you go to trial, these people who didn't show up, I can subpoena them. You feel what I'm saying? But my thing is this. How do I know, even though it's a video, how do I know you won't play neutral when you get on stand? So now this is what I'm dealing with. You know how motherfuckers say one thing, then get on that stand, plead the fifth for anything. So now I'm playing with what someone else may state. Remind you, they won't answer my phone call at this point. They haven't talked to my lawyer like they said they would. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? So now my lawyer, my whole team, my two lawyers, I had two lawyers, both my lawyer, my wife, my advisor team, like I had a whole team. Everybody want me to take that shit to trial. Man, let's go. I was the only one. I said, man, no, I told my lawyer, you get to go home if I'm found guilty. If they choose to lock me up, I don't get to go home.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now I have a chance to be locked up looking at 4 to 6 years if I'm found guilty, all because I was protecting kids. So now I'm not finna play with y'all, man. So now, since I feel like I'm being used as the scapegoat, it's other things that led up to this that we were seeing like, damn, if they trying to use you for a scapegoat. So now I got to the point, man, let me cut my losses and get out of this thing the best way I can, because it look like they trying to fuck me over. So now that I'm being fucked over, now I got to backpedal. Now hold on, now I got to figure out how to get out of this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, they ain't coming through. So that what led me to go ahead and plead guilty, because that was best for me at that time, because the things that posed aspired and took place didn't come through. So now I got to keep my own life in my own hands. So why I'm going to take a chance on 12 juries? I just need one to say I'm not guilty and I walk. Yeah. But I need one out of 12. But I'm like this. Why put my life in you and Lil Mohan when it's original in my hand? Yeah, makes sense. So let me go and handle this. Yeah. I could take that lick on the chin. But I took one for the team that ain't even my motherfucking team. Yeah. You feel me? So I took a lick. I took a lick for a team that ain't even my team, man.
Yeah,
So that's crazy, dog. I took a lick for a team that ain't mine. So I'm cool with that. So I did what was best for me, because at the end of the day, this what led to me to do what I did. My wife said in December, last time we was in court, when I said, okay, we go to trial, what's the worst case could happen? They find you this, and this. We probably can get it because it's, you go by state 35%, looking at a year. Come on, man. I did fast time. I do a year. I ain't got no problem with that. Let's run it. You know what I'm saying? We going to trial. Then that's when, but by me being married now, I can't just make an own decision by myself. I have to get my wife input. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, that's when I asked my wife, how do you feel about it? She say, I'm gonna tell you like this. She said, I don't want you to do a day in jail. Whatever you do, you got to come home to me and Blue when you leave court. Not get arrested again and all that. But when we leave court, the same way we got out that car and walked in this building together, we got to walk out this building together. So this is what my wife said. So remind you, before I leave the house, Blue say, then this is what he say to me when I go do security. This is what Blue always tell me. Cause he called me big dog, I call him little dog. He say, big dog, it's your job to get back home to me, my mom, and my sister. So do what you got to do to get back home. This is what Blue tell me every time I walk out the door to go do security. So he switched up. He said this while I was going to court. So now I owe that to my wife and I owe that to my kids. I got to get back home. So me taking a plea, taking this lick, going to get me back home to my kids' probation. I can do probation. I don't do shit no way. So give me probation. I'm gonna do that shit because I'm not in the street. I don't hustle no more. So okay, I'm gonna do that. So I took the deal, the 50 hours community service, work with any nonprofit organization. I do that anyway. I give my time to nonprofit and help it anyway. So okay, I took that. That was the best deal that was available. I got the deal that we will and deal and got. So I pleaded to something that I didn't do. But I had to take that lick in order to go home to my family. So that's the choice I made. Didn't nobody pressure me. As a man, I did what I had to do, and I can live with that. So yeah, it come off as like China 9 News said, after he pleaded guilty, he's still saying he's not guilty. It's plenty of people have been accused of doing something that they didn't do and did plenty of time and all that. Yeah, in order to go home, I pleaded. And that's it. And I can live with that decision that I made. I got a felon on my record and a misdemeanor. Another felon on my record and this misdemeanor. At the end of the day, I went home. I got to hug my family. I got to go to bed to my family, wake up to my family, and I ain't missed a day being at home. I take that lick and I can live with it. And all it is now, I will lose my license. I have 30 days to let them know, so I will lose my license. So now, I'm not going to be doing security. I'm doing something better. Now I'm supposed to become an ex-security guard, consultant, advisor. So now I'm going to advise how you need to set up security, how you need to put people in place, and all that. So therefore, man, I'm a go-getter. You try to cut off one thing, I'm going to build 2 and 3 more things.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's the whole Brainerd High ordeal. That's what went on with the Brainerd High. That's why I end up taking that plea, because I end up being left out. And I'm cool with that. I'm not mad at nobody, dog. When I tell you I'm not mad at nobody, I can deal with whatever hand is dealt with me. It's on you to rise up above it. I'm not mad at the people who bagged out, that seen the video, because at the end of the day, the video's still out there. So regardless if you bagged out and didn't want to say nothing, and that's my thing. My lawyer said, we go to trial, I can subpoena them. I don't want to make nobody do nothing that they really don't want to do for me. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I can make you talk and subpoena you, but guess what? If you really fuck with me like I fuck with you, I'm not going to have to get you subpoenaed. So no, I wasn't going to get nobody subpoenaed. So I cut my losses, and so I had to lose to win, and I'm okay with it. So and that's just how I go.
So let me ask you this: do you look at the people who you were doing a service for these people? You did what you was called to do. So do you look at the people different who seen the video and gave you their word? Hey man, you ain't do nothing, and then they disappeared. Do you look at them any different?
No, you know why I don't look at them different? Cause when a motherfucker show you who they are, then you be who they are.
Yeah.
I can't make you be something that you not. You know, you come from a rough area, so if you ain't cut like, can I be mad that you ain't cut like that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I have no hard feelings. If I see them, when I see them in the vision, I still speak, but I'm gonna keep it moving. It's just to speak and keep it moving. We ain't gotta rap about nothing. The rapping is over with. So I don't have no hard feelings, not mad at them. You showed me who you are, and I'm okay with that. You feel what I'm saying? I can't get mad at you for not being 100. I can't be mad at you for being fake. You showed me who you are. So that's on me. You showed me one time. I'm not going to give you a second time. So like I say, I take full responsibility. It's me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not blaming nobody. When Krista asked me to come over there, I could have said no. Didn't nobody put a gun in my head and say, do this. I took the job because I wanted to go help do something that I know I can make a difference in.
Yeah.
I felt like I could really make a difference in these kids because when I came home, I got hired to be the strength and conditioning coach at Taylor High School. And I made a difference up there. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, I know I can make a difference with kids because I've been making a difference with kids. So I thought, even though Brainerd High is my rival, I got a chance to go work over here in my rival and make a big goddamn difference. And that's what I was going over there to do. Do I hate that all this happened? Yeah. This what they don't never say. When I was in the interrogation room with my lawyer, I asked the two detectives in there, I said, I don't have anything against that kid. I said, I would like to talk to that kid and his parents so we can go forward here and say, hey, where did I go wrong? Where did you go wrong? And let's fix this so this can never happen again. But they don't tell that. This before I ever got charged. It was in January, that Monday, after that Thursday. They don't tell that. Mr. Reed has said, if they play the whole video, it's on video because they record everything you in the interrogation room. But the lawyer that I had at that time, he's like, no, you don't need to do that. The investigator, he didn't answer. He's just like, and then my lawyer like, you don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I want to have a conversation with the kid. Hey, what transpired between us shouldn't happen. I want to be a man and talk to him like, hey man, black on black, even though it wasn't no real crime, but black on black violence don't never solve anything. You feel what I'm saying? So I was put in position to try to help. So that's what I was trying to do. I never knew it was going to go to them. So I'm not mad at nobody or nothing. The same way how Channel 9 News run me like it do. I don't give a damn that Channel 9 could play. They played me, dog, for like 31 straight days when that happened. 31 days. And this what I say to that, bro. You can't kill a self-made, man.
No, you can't.
You can't take away from it. I'm self-made, dog.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So they don't realize when Channel 9 kept exposing me, or I'm not exposed, but thinking they exposing me, I would have people calling when I got my hey, man, you who we need. Hey man, I done seen you on news. Hey, just what we need at our place. So by Channel 9 running me like that, I had not our kind, not our color. I had the white folk calling. Hey, you what we need at our business. And that's how I got these jobs, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it turned out to be good. But at the end of the day, I don't fault the kid. I don't fault nobody. At the end of the day, I accepted to go over there knowing that something like that could have happened. I didn't think it. You know how you always say, "Nah, that won't never happen to me." You feel what I'm saying? I didn't think that would happen not to Joe Bigfoot Reed, but I underestimated how kids are. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all good, but It don't stop me. Now, will I ever work at another high school again? Hell no. Hell no. Hey, I ain't doing that one. But it is what it is. It's all good though.
So will you ever be able to get your license again?
Yeah, but I don't want to. Me personally, I'm moving on. I ain't gonna do, you know what I'm saying? I still have a team. My team gonna stay in place. That ain't gonna change nothing. But me, it ain't that, and this was crazy. Sometimes everything happen for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, no, it's time. It's time to move on. You know what I'm saying? So, it's all good. People gonna still see me around, but you know, I'm like I say, and so won't nobody get it twisted when I get my shirts made. It's gonna say ex security guard consultant advisor. Just like I'm advised Tangeray on the type of security he need at his new club finna open. You know what I'm saying? We already in rap. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that, man. But I already have people to reach out to me that want me to come consult with them and put they security in place. I got a place in Nashville reached out to me this morning. Hey man, we need you to come. We'd like for you to come. We need to know how where we need to put security in place. Dog, I was trained by the two best in the city. I came up under J Hall and I came up under Curtis Green. I didn't do nothing but take what I learned from J Hall and J Hall, you know, we'll go behind the hole, no knuckle up with somebody and go back in the club. So I took what I learned from him. I took Curtis Green taught me a lot. Curtis Green taught me a lot. And he taught me the business side of the white side, the correct way, the political way, the suit and tie. You feel what I'm saying? I took for what I learned in him, put what I already knew, what I mastered, and that's how you got Bigfoot security. That's how you got Bigfoot private enforcement. It was just that simple, dog. And that's how it went.
That's crazy. So I'm gonna ask you this: if you could say one thing, if you could say a couple of things to the school board of Hamilton County or any school board, what would you say, especially regarding incidents like this?
What I would tell them is, why don't y'all take an individual like me that know how the system work with these kids and try to pick my brain and say, hey, what can we do to make our school better? Stuff that you have seen. See, they still haven't reached out to me to even ask me, hey, what can we do this and that? So that lets you know they instead of give themselves raises. So instead of giving yourself all these raises, won't y'all figure out how to pass a bill or get these bills passed? I think every school should have a metal detector. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what I would say to them. Why y'all still haven't got that girl no help? That still haven't been addressed. What she hired me for, they still ain't gave her no help. So my thing is this: if you say kids' safety is so important, if it's so important, she's trying to keep guns out of school. Why haven't y'all gave her the help that she needs? Why haven't y'all gave her the man/woman power? Because I can't leave women out. So why haven't y'all gave her the man/woman power to put at that door to stop them guns from coming into her school? They made the issue, China 9 made the issue about me. Okay, after you get past, this is what I'm being charged with. When do you say, okay, why did she have to hire Joe Reed anyway?
Mm-hmm.
What is transpiring at that school that make her reach out to Joe Reed and want to have Joe Reed over there at that school? So that's why I would say to them, why y'all ain't made these schools safe? I understand they gonna say we ain't got money to do all that, but you find money to do everything else.
Yeah.
You find money to do what you want to do. I'm not knocking nothing that go on in the city, but this is what I'm saying. Ain't they building a new stadium? Lookout Stadium?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can get money for that.
They just raised how much they was gonna spend for it too.
Exactly. So why can't you raise enough money to put these metal detectors in these schools and then put people in place? Because what I was told is me searching bags is not what the SROs can do. That's against their policy. That's what I was told. What they had me doing, the SROs can't do it. Exactly. That's what I said.
Oh, hold on. So if I'm the SRO is a police officer. So if you attempting to arrest me or you stop me in a search, a police officer can search me, but
Right.
you can't search a child entering into a building to keep the building safe.
Unless they unless they committing a crime and you have reason. Exactly. It's crazy, ain't it? So this is what I was told. So I think it's crazy. And they was like, we don't have the manpower or the staff power to do what we are hiring you to do. At the end of the day, I thought it was crazy. Crystal was just trying to keep them kids safe. And it went to be this right here. Yeah. So, but the school board, they know what's going on, man.
I'm gonna say it for you. They don't give a damn.
They don't give a damn. Exactly. Because if they gave a damn, why they haven't got that girl no help for what she asked for? That's all I'm saying. What do they have to say? Why haven't y'all got her to help? Even what transpired with the incident with me over there. Why y'all didn't get her help the next following day or the next following week? It had been brushed up on the board. Let's keep talking about Joe Reed, making Joe Reed an issue, and we ain't got to address the real issue. Because this is what Channel 9 News said. The real issue on one of their segments, the real issue is how is an unlicensed security guard able to work in a Hamilton County school? They said that's what the real issue. But this is what I say. It's never a real issue when people hire me because of my background. It's never a real issue when people hire me because my background is what they want to talk to these kids. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm going to say this, and I'm going to trip you out. I don't know how many years it was ago. You had a couple police officers. I went into Brainerd High School basketball game one night, and I had a police officer, a white police officer. I seen him kept looking at me. You know, I was dressed in all blue, so when I got ready to leave, he was like, "Hey, Joe, can I talk to you for a minute?" I'm like, "What's up?" He was like, "Hey, we doing a thing at Tennessee Temple. We trying to get these kids off the street, and I was told that you were one I need to talk to. I would like to see if you would like to help us talk to these kids, and because I feel like they can relate to you." I hadn't been home that long. So you have a police officer that's white asking me, could I help what they were trying to do, what they were doing. They were busing the black kids who didn't have transportation over to Tennessee Temple. I forgot what day they would do it. It was one day out of the week, if I'm not mistaken. They were free them pizza, have entertainment for them, just trying to give them something to do. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I have a Chattanooga police who asked me to help them because of my background. He didn't ask me because I was handsome. He asked me because he was told by another police, hey, that's who I asked because he liked working with kids. And I did it. I didn't charge not one penny. And I did it. And they were having a successful thing over there. I stopped participating because, man, I hadn't been home too long, and my job had changed. So I was on second shift. So I could, and this thing was taking place like at 6 o'clock or 6:30. So, you know, second shift, that cut that out. So that's why I stopped participating in. But my background is what led him to ask me that. So that's why I trip when Channel 9 say all that. Mr. Reed background, y'all bring up my background, but this is the same reason these people was hiring me. You can bring up my background all you want, but not one time have I ever had a reputation for hitting a kid, being violent with a kid, being rough. You ain't never heard that put on my name. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to bring up somebody's background? That didn't bother me. My background is my background. I stand tall on my name. So that's why that tripped me out that they will use my background. They use my background for when it best worked for them. And then if it ain't work for them, or you should have known his background. Come on, man. I've been home 11 and a half years now. Just the first incident I done had since I've been home. So if I have a record or running or having trouble, no, I ain't never been in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I had never did no jail time before. You know what I'm saying? I did a couple of days because I didn't pick up trash before, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I wasn't no nigga in and out of jail, man. That was in 90. That was in 90 something. Cause I ain't. You know how they give them community
No public.
days to pick up. Yeah, pick up for a public work day. Man, I wasn't picking no motherfucking trash up, man. So yeah, man. So that's it. You know what I'm saying? I got arrested in 1996, and well, I had got to fighting with somebody in 2001, and then I mean, you know, when you in the streets, fight happen. Now
Yeah.
I can't do nothing if I whoop and you go file charges. Now they ain't got nothing to do with me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. So man, I never have been no dude in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, man. But I accept it. It don't bother me. But News Channel 9, they need to know, man, I'm self-made. You can't kill my character because I'm not fake.
Yeah.
You can't kill what's real. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize by them doing what they were doing on TV was exposing my name to other people who wanted to work with me. You feel what I'm saying? By them running me on news like that, made people, hey man, we need to reach out to him. And that's why I say thank you. From that, man, I had a lot of jobs lined up and I started turning them down because I couldn't fulfill them. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I say, man, I ain't got no issue with nobody. But we know shit happens, it happens, and I'm okay with it. Like I say, I can live with everything that happened, and I still ain't got no hard feeling. But let me say this: all of it gonna come out in a silver suit. Now we finna deal with that. The gloves come off now because now I'm not playing nice no more. I ain't playing nice no more. So when we go to this silver suit, all hell finna break out. You know what I'm saying? Because now civil court is totally different than criminal court. You see what I'm saying? Now all of it finna come out, man. But at the end of the day, you gonna see. Stay tuned. It's more, and these lies gonna come out. Just like the dude said when he came through the metal detector. Come on, man. Why would you put that in a silver suit? And still to this day, I never seen this man before, man. And it's crazy, but people don't look at stuff like that. They just take what the news say and say, my lawyer said, like I'm talking to you now. You know, I told y'all, hey, when I can talk, I'm gonna give y'all that first interview.
Yeah.
And you know, and that's how it is. So, but yeah, anything else that you were curious about on that case?
No, I just couldn't understand. I mean, once I seen the video, I understood, like, you like, damn man, y'all put me in a situation where really y'all supposed to be handling that on y'all own. I'm coming
Right.
to the help, and y'all just gonna make me the sacrificial lamb.
Yep, and that's what they did.
Yeah.
Yep. I had people reached out to me today in the school system. That's wrong how they did you, Bigfoot. That's wrong how they did you. I said, hey, it is. They left me out to dry. Hey, you would never hear me cry about spoiled milk. I took, like I tell you, I took one for a team that ain't even my team.
But this my thing with that. This me, and I say it. If instead of calling you, and a lot of people I'm pretty sure who reached out to you, they got a voice. Don't just say it to you, say it publicly.
Right.
Like, y'all know that's some bull. So come on, like, that's why I ain't never been with the clique. I can see things for what it is, and right is right and wrong is wrong. And now what done happened, for those who don't know, now the kids done lost, far as somebody who can secure them, they done lost a great asset because y'all trying to cross people out. Now it's gonna be more people be like, man, hell no, I ain't going over there.
Yeah. And then let me tell you this, Ro. Since I left Model, I have the videos. I was having people because they were so mad. Kids. I had kids that would see me out with hey, Bigfoot, what's your number, man? Cause there's some things I like to send you that's going on. They trying to make it like you were doing it. Man, them kids love that I was over there, dog. See, that's what they didn't do. They didn't try to talk to no parents like, hey, do you mind we interview your kid? Kids love that I was over there, man. Dog, I got videos in my phone right now. The kids sent me. Dog, one of the fights, you got a boy. He punching girls, dude. Man, he going on a war page in that hallway. Man, I got so many fights that took place inside that school that these kids and sent to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we need you over here. But I wouldn't have been over there doing that type of work though. But what I could done if I was still been over there, I could have, you ain't gonna never save her. Some kids just gonna be cut like that, just gonna be raw. So I understand that. But it's a lot of kids that could have used me and be saved, like, because I let kids know you make it different. Because you never know, bro. You never know. I have people inbox me all the time, and I still have messages in my inbox just telling me, hey, the video you made when you said this, that made my day. That made me want to push harder. I'd had people that inboxed me were talking about killing themselves, and I was on Facebook just cutting up, and they told me, hey, man, just seeing that you said that. And when people would comment, like would tag your name, I would go to the inbox. Sometimes I would say, polite thing. I mean, I would always say polite thing, but you never know. You inboxing a person who feel like they nobody, and they think you somebody. You know what I'm saying? And you inbox them and say, hey, I just want to say thank you and I appreciate your support and keep your head up. Man, like, man, you made my day. I was thinking about killing myself. And for you to say that you appreciate me, that made a difference. Like, come on, man. Like, that shit, they're crazy. But what they have done, they have took me away from these type of kids that I could deal with on an everyday basis. And now I'm like this.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I went through that. One bad apple spoiled it for everybody. And that's just how it is. And nobody on the school board that seen that video when time came to my defense. And they seen the video. So
I'm gonna say this to the parents at Brainerd High School. I'm gonna say this. And to the parents of all the people in that district. Why haven't y'all filed a petition? And they can get mad at me, but I'm gonna say it. Why y'all haven't filed the petition? 2 petitions. One to remove that lady who ain't issuing, getting y'all the help y'all need, and 2 to get what y'all need in them schools.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
But, and I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of parents go along with their kids' bullshit. So therefore, a lot of these parents don't want their kids handled. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these parents are the reason. They kids see they bullshit, so they go along with their kids' bullshit. And that's a problem right there. Because me personally, if someone would have did that to my child, first off, I'm gonna have a conversation with my child. Everybody know they kids.
Yeah.
Now, I was told, you know what I'm saying, and maybe I shouldn't say it, but it came from out of that school. I was told that he had beat up his mama and all that. I don't know how true that is, but this came from reliable sources that is staff at Brainerd High School.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And if I have to put a name on it, I will put the names on it. But I'm telling you what was said. I don't know that. Like I said, I didn't know this kid, didn't know none of that. So what we are talking about now, a lot of these parents, it's okay, don't want you saying nothing to their kids. Because a lot of these kids tell lot of these kids tell their parents what to do. You feel what I'm saying? So until these parents start doing what they do at handling the situation at home with their kids, they can't expect somebody like me and you to make a difference, because at the end of the day, them kids go back home. If you don't have no structure at home with your kids, how the hell the school gonna have structure with them? It ain't gonna be no structure. And that's why I'm not gonna deal with it no more. And it is. Now, the school system, now they gotta deal with me. Now they finna have to deal with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. You want me to be on your side when it's time, but wasn't nobody on my side when it was time.
Yeah,
You said, hey, it's wrong what they doing. We seen the video, lot. But you left me with. So
yeah, that's both.
you know, my phone ringing. So let me goddamn hold on. I let it get through ring. But yeah, man. So it's crazy. But I want to get my side out there, man, because people haven't heard from me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cause my phone still rings, so I don't want to mess it up and get disconnected from it. And there you go, it stopped ringing. So I wanted to get my side out there because I felt like people had the what I was saying. I wanted to get my side out there because I felt like people had the right to know now that this criminal part is over with. Far as me and the boy, far as in the school, they had the right to know because it wasn't never said by the ones who seen it what really happened. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like that video could have got out there. So, I hate that it was an altercation between me and the young man. I really do. I don't have no issue with the young man, even though we still going through this. They came to my court back in December. Why? I don't know. They came and sat back there in the back about 20, 25 minutes, then they left out of court, never seen them again. So I have nothing against nobody. Could I have done things different? I hold myself accountable. Yes, I could have did things different. And I didn't do things different. You know what I'm saying? So in the heat of the moment, did I punch him? No. But you know what I'm saying? I should have stepped back more than what I did, and maybe that wouldn't have happened. But that what happened. I didn't punch him, and that's it. I have no hard feelings toward that kid. I have no hard feelings towards his mother. Nothing. They can hate me. They can whatever. At the end of the day, will they get a couple dollars from the school system? Yeah, they'll get a couple dollars from the school system. That's just how the game works. You know what I'm saying? And I always said it was about money because I hear shit. You know what I'm saying? So I have heard what have been said. You know what I'm saying? To lead me to say it's about money. So it's always about money when it comes to certain people. So that's what it was, and that's what it is, man. But I have no hard feelings towards nobody, towards the kid, or nothing, and that's just what it is.
Man, I definitely appreciate you for coming on, clearing it up. And for those who know, my thing is this. I hate it for the people who. I'm glad you see them for who they are, but I hate that it had to take this.
Right, me too. But it took it, and like I say, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I get mad, what do that solve? You know what I'm saying? If I get mad, what do that solve? So this didn't do nothing but make me have to better myself when it comes to certain situations. And now I won't put myself in certain situations because my wife never wanted me to take the job at Brandon no way. Because she had said, and I was like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. It ain't like that. She said it only take one kid to say or do something, and it can go south. There you have it. And damn, my wife was right. And that's what I had to tell her. I said, baby, you was right. I'm sorry that I didn't listen to you. And that's how it is. And I eat that shit. I eat. I should have listened to my wife. And I didn't, because she did not want. She said, I don't give a damn if they gonna pay you $10,000 a month. Don't go. I said, babe, I got this. You know I'm cool. I know how to deal with these kids. I know how to talk to them. I cut up with them. But she said, kids now are totally different. They totally different. And I wish I would have listened to them.
I'm just glad. I'm glad you didn't have to go. I'm glad you had the wherewithal to see, man. Let me get the hell up out of this.
Yeah. And that's what it was. Let me get the hell out of this while I can, man. So, and that's what I did, man. Because if I was going to take a plea, I would have took a plea when we first went to court. You know what I'm saying? I did not. Nobody thought that it was gonna go. That lady was from Winchester. That lady was having to drive out. They told me yesterday in court she was from Winchester. Winchester is, if I'm not mistaken, ain't Winchester up there going towards Knoxville over the mountain?
I think it's going toward Murfreesboro.
Yeah, yeah. So she driving down here to come to court. Winchester, dog. Winchester. That's crazy, man. That
And
is
like
that
you
is
said, if they gonna pull that, you never know what they'll pull.
right. And let me tell you this before I let you go. Let me tell you what Channel 9 News did. So you know Miss Diller, she be on my page, Miss Debbie Diller. She be on my page. She is Coach Diller's wife. Back when I played ball at China, that is his wife. So
Okay.
when all this mess happened, she still had a message on her phone because she sent it to me. Check this out, dog. I can't remember the girl's name. She sent it to me. I have to look at it. The girl from Channel 9 reached out to her, want to know what was her insight about me. All they were doing trying to find somebody who could say something bad about me. You feel what I'm saying? She forwarded me Miss Debbie Diller. She's on my page, Miss Debbie Diller. She is a retired, like Miss Diller said. She said, because I call her Mama D. This white lady was good to me, made a difference in my life when I was at China High, was keeping me away from trouble and all that. I always worked with me. This was the coach wife. She said, they wanted my perspective because I was an old white woman and they thought they could get me to say something bad about you. She forwarded me what they said, what they asked her, and she forwarded me what she responded. And she told them she would trust me with her life. She said, he don't hide who he is or what he went to prison for. But she said, that man right there, I was still trusting with my life. No, they didn't even respond back to her. They ain't had nothing else to say to her, dog, after she wrote that long thing. So they were looking for some dirt. They wanted to find somebody who had bad shit to say. They reached out to all the people on my page. How did you reach out to an older white woman? So me and Miss Diller laughed about it. She said, babe, I know what they trying to do. And the same way they knew and me and Marie Meyer had bumped heads. They reached out to Marie. Marie put it on my page. They reached out to Marie. Because they seen Marie had said some things about me on her live, and I had said some things, we went back and forth. So they had seen me say something about Marie. They reached out to Marie. Marie posted on my page that they reached out to her, and she didn't have no conversation for them. So all they wanted to do, how do y'all stoop that low? Now this Channel 9 News, how did y'all stoop that low? Y'all supposed to be concerned about a kid. Why is y'all trying to pick up all this dirt on me and still wasn't trying to get to the bottom and get this school some help? So that's the route they was going. And what I had a person that used to work for Channel 9, and I still have it in my inbox. She told me she used to work at Channel 9. She say, coming from the type of work I did, it seemed like to me, somebody at Channel 9 got it in for you. This is what the lady said to me. It seemed like no, let me bag up. Let me bag up. She didn't say she worked at Channel 9. She said she was a journalist. A journey. I got speech problem. Help me out, dog.
She was like a news journalist.
Right. A news journalist, yeah, a news journalist. I couldn't get it out. So she said, being a news journalist, coming from my line of work, it just seemed like to me somebody at Channel 9 News got it in for you. That's why they keep airing you and running you the way that they running you, man. And that lady lived right here in Chattanooga, man. Now they ran me for 31 days with that brain of hot shit.
Man, I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say this. If you look at, I do know, and I mean this with everything in me. If you look at every time a person of our descent, and y'all know what I'm talking about, if we accused of something, they pull our whole record up. And they just keep running and keep running and keep running. They don't know, they didn't know whether you did it or not. And they just kept running. Well, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. And I'm like, but see, I fought the people who still watch Channel 9.
Yeah. I had a person to watch Channel 9. We not friends on the book. And I can send it to you when I hang up. He watched my video. His name was Will something on the book. and he inboxed me. He watched my video because it was open to the public that I posted yesterday, and put on there ignorant. So,
You said he watched it and said it?
Yeah, he watched it and inboxed me. I had to accept the request because if somebody not friends with you on Facebook, if they message you, you have to go in and hit request, to open it up. And I seen he have commented before on their page, and he said that I just laughed. So me being me, I was like, your mama, bitch. So he commented back, yeah, that's just like a jigaboo, all that, and then blocked me. Well, I can't reply. I wasn't gonna reply back though. It was funny to me, but you come for me, I'm gonna come back at you. But yeah, man. So it's crazy because instead of making this, I mean, that's just like yesterday. They went to my page and I had people say, man, they ran you this morning. Like, bro, y'all still running that shit? It's funny, man. Like, y'all still running that shit. Well, all the shit going on, I'm a topic of something that I plead out to. Why is y'all still talking about it? I done pleaded out to it. So is it that important? Don't nobody want to hear about that shit, dog.
Yeah, they ain't got nothing else to talk about.
So that's what it is, man. But hey, it is what it is. And when that silver suit over with, I'll be right back on here and air that shit out with you, big dog.
Man, we appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing, and we rocking with you.
Man, I appreciate y'all support, man. Hey, I want you a little more, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. It's a beautiful thing what y'all doing, man. Hey, keep doing y'all thing. Don't let nobody tell y'all, man, what y'all doing ain't good because, hey, the city and our kind, we need to have voices like y'all, man. I respect what y'all doing. I respect both y'all individuals. I've been cool with y'all, man. So if there's anything I can ever do to help y'all, man, with the show, anything, say less. I got you.
Man, and vice versa. We definitely appreciate you, and we rocking with you.
Much love, man. I'm going to holler at y'all.
All right.
Chill.
Hey, man, there y'all have it, man. We had the exclusive interview with the one, the only, Joe Reed, a.k.a. Bigfoot. And like that, this is the War of Words, and we gone.